heritage days and stuff, and actually
their food. It reminds me a lot about my grandma. Back then, she used to cook a lot of bun sao.
The holidays where you're able to gather around with your family like that. I also really like the traditional Vietnamese dress, the áo dài, and of course the food.
Phở gà, phở đặc biệt.
Definitely food. My favorite food is actually bom. Anything bom is good. It's like bom thịt nướng chả giò is like the bomb. But beyond that, I think with the Vietnamese culture, I like how it's very family oriented. There's also like the festivals, especially That, which is like probably my favorite festival.
I find the balance through actually VSA itself. Just immersing yourself with other students that share the same experiences as you as Vietnamese Canadians, same struggles, the same values, the same everything. It's a really great way to kind of bridge yourself between Vietnamese and Canadian culture.
Vietnamese Canadian to me means just getting involved with my parents' origin culture and getting to know, so like going to temple and doing stuff there, and then just getting to know everyone and actually speaking the language.
Well, as a Canadian-born student, it's always important to remember where you came from and embellish your heritage.
Remember where you came from, and to just have that initiative and the willingness to continue learning more about your culture when you do have time.
I tend to find the balance by connecting with other Vietnamese Canadians, people who I can share experience with. For instance, I joined VSA when I first got to university, and from there I kept on volunteering with EVA, and I've just generally been meeting a lot more people, getting more opportunities to connect with my Vietnamese side while balancing it with my Canadian side.
I joined VSA when I was back in first year, and prior to that I didn't really have much exposure to the Vietnamese culture, so and then now, like after a few years, I've been more exposed to like the music, the language, and as well as like the Vietnamese community, especially when we are just volunteering with like the festivals and just hearing more about the culture and the traditions.
So if anything, I want to preserve my identity of being Vietnamese for just not only my generation, but for all the generations that follows afterwards.
The aspect of family values, that's a huge thing for me. Your parents, your grandparents, your family members, they do so much for you, and you should definitely keep it ingrained that your family is always there for you and you should always be there for them. And I think that is a huge part of Vietnamese culture. But food is a definite close second.
I think I would preserve just how the Vietnamese culture prioritizes family and just strengthening human connection, because for me, my family has been a very stable support system, and I think this is a trait that's very predominant in the Vietnamese culture.
Well, I think with any culture, language is a very important aspect to maintain. That's why as a younger generation, we should try to keep the language alive.
Preserve language because I think that culture is most faithfully delivered in the native tongue.
Thank you for everything you've given me, the sense of love, the beliefs and values you've ingrained within me, and all the sacrifices you've had to make to raise a kid such as myself, which I believe is probably not an easy task to do. And so, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you for everything.
I want to thank my parents for everything that they've done for me, like progressing in their lives in order to help with mine and supporting me throughout my entire educational career, as well as encouraging me to be like a better citizen, especially in Canada, and promoting my culture.
I want to say thank you to my parents for coming over here and having a better life so I could have a better life, and for all the sacrifice they've made.
Thanks for all the sacrifice, for everything that you've done to, give us a better life.
Hi, ba mẹ. Thank you for everything that you've done for Derek and I since coming over here from Vietnam. I'm so grateful to have such loving and supporting parents like you guys.
All I can say is thank you for making me the best Daniel I can be.
For compromising their future just so that I could have no compromise in my future. I would thank them for being great role models in my life.
I just wanted to say that I appreciate all of the sacrifices that you've done for me, and I hope that one day I can show you just how appreciative I am of everything that you've done, as well as to make you guys proud.
Dạ, con cảm ơn ba mẹ đã cho con một cuộc sống bên Canada và con thương ba mẹ rất nhiều. Okay.
Yeah, cảm ơn ba mẹ.
Mom and Dad, thank you for everything.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thanks a lot, Mom and Dad.
Cảm ơn mẹ với bà. Cảm ơn ba mẹ. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you, mẹ, ba.
Thank you, mommy, papa.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Cảm ơn bố mẹ. I love you.
Thank you so much, Mom and Dad. I love you.